Around 5 years ago, a U.S.-based coalition created a nonprofit organization dedicated to fighting racism, targeting Asian communities. The group Stop AAPI Hate began in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic. ABC's Juju Chang explains how the group's efforts have made an impact and why there is still much more work to be done. A brief content warning for you here. Some of the video that you're about to see may be disturbing for some viewers.
In March of 2020, when the COVID-19 pandemic was still in its early stages, our country saw a dramatic spike in anti-Asian racism. A steady stream of attacks against the Asian American community were reported, some posted to social media.
He was physically attacked and verbally assaulted on the schoolyard. He was accused of being a COVID carrier and told to go back to China. When he responded reflexively that he was not Chinese, he was punched in the face and head 20 times.
That's when Stop AAPI Hate was born, a coalition aimed at documenting the discrimination. Within just a few months, the organization heard from hundreds of people sharing their experiences, ranging from verbal harassment
Go back to whatever Asian country you belong in
to physical assault.
Even discrimination in the workplace, housing, and in restaurants and grocery stores.
And Stop AAPI Hate's efforts have made an impact, using the data collected to shape government policies, a national anti-hate law, and a dozen states now have legislation requiring public schools teach AAPI history.
Creating a national movement where all of our kids learn about AAPI history as part of American history, which it most certainly is.
Now, in 2025, years after the global pandemic came to an end, the organization is seeing another wave of anti-Asian abuse. But instead of stemming from COVID-19, many of these incidents are targeted by hate-fueled narratives, painting immigrants as criminals.
Mass deportations have an impact. Racial profiling has a significant impact.
How can you help? Stop AAPI Hate says if you've experienced an incident, report it. Get involved in on-the-ground efforts like protests, rallies, and town halls. And they say, contact your elected officials.
If this is, truly a democracy, as we know and hope that it continues to be, it requires all of us to participate.